yesterday. We saw it on the media that one of the distinguished senators here, in person of Senator Elisha Ishaku, Adamawa North, he was caught in a video which has gone viral, most especially youth and women, particularly children. What happened yesterday has caused a lot of pains on me, and I'm sure to a lot of women around the world, not only in Nigeria here. I therefore call on this distinguished Senate to take a decisive action to redeem the image of this Senate. Between yesterday in the evening till this morning, I've received not less than 111 calls, not only from this country, but even from outside the country. And I believe we should stand and take a decisive action to redeem the credibility of this very distinguished Senate. Mr. President, I hereby call on this distinguished Senate to take a decisive action. Thank you very much.
Interject at this point that whatever we saw remains an allegation, and until we investigate and find out what happened, both sides, both parties would have a very fair hearing. So with that, Senator Bamidele Opeyemi.
I listened to my distinguished colleague, Senator Obasani. And Mr. President, I want to say that your very brief comment has led or has provided a lead to how best to go about this. It was an extremely tragic news, but we cannot afford to be sensational about this. On the other hand, Mr. President, Nigerians must also be able to see us very clearly as people who are willing and ready to lead by example. And I believe that much as we must ensure that our colleague does not suffer for what he did not do, assuming without considering that he didn't do this. On the other hand, we must be able to also protect the rights of a Nigerian who obviously have been reported to have been violated. What we read in the news, Mr. President, is in clear violation of the provisions of sections 33, 34, and 35 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, which provide respectively for the right to life, right to dignity of human person, and right to personal liberty. Mr. President, I believe there's a need for this, Senate, to be able to set up an ad hoc committee to be able to thoroughly investigate this and give each side a fair hearing so that in the eye of the public and to our own conscience, we would have been able to ensure that justice is not only dispensed in this matter, but it is done so transparently. Thank you, Mr. President.
Naya Baribe, representing Abia South. Distinguished colleagues, in our rule books, section 56 states very clearly the mode of behavior of each and every one of us. But as you have rightly pointed out, whatever behavior we exhibit inside here, it is assumed that we should also do the same outside. As I pointed out yesterday, we are 109 privileged Nigerians. That means that if you're privileged, it comes with responsibilities. So I thank you, Mr. President, that you have already set the stage for it by saying that we cannot apportion guilt. We cannot at this moment determine who is right or who is wrong, or even if it happened, because we are now getting other stories concerning that incident. So I therefore, Mr. President, want us, each within this chamber, to suspend judgment until we can investigate this matter further. That will be in the interest of justice to all. That will also be in the interest of justice to Nigerians who look upon us to show example. I so support, Mr. President.
By Senator Obasani, and the position that has been clearly stated by the minority leader, as well as Senator Opeyemi Bamidele. The issues have now become very clear. We cannot rise in judgment without having the full facts and dimension of the case. People cannot be condemned. There is a right of fair hearing in the Nigerian Constitution. So, Mr. President, I support the position of the minority leader and the sentiments that have been expressed by both Obasani and Senator Opeyemi Bamidele. Therefore, I will suggest, Mr. President, that an ad hoc committee be set up so that we can thoroughly investigate this issue before coming to any form of judgment. I so submit, Mr. President.
Calls from both within this country and outside on the incident that went viral. And I believe that this Senate is going to be very responsive and responsible. We cannot condone any act of violence by anyone. If there is any allegation against any of us here, we cannot but deal with it in such a manner that will ensure that justice prevails. Like the Senate Minority Leader said, we are privileged to lead or represent our senatorial districts, and that is to represent the citizens of this country. Therefore, we are going to set up a bipartisan ad hoc committee to investigate those allegations. And that will be an opportunity for our colleague, Senator Elisha Abo, to defend himself on those allegations against him. But it will also be an opportunity for the lady that was assaulted to present and prove her case. And this Senate, I want to assure Nigerians, will continue to be here for Nigerians. It is going to be a Senate that will work for Nigerians. With those comments, the following senators will serve on the ad hoc committee. Senator Samuel Egu, Chairman. Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Member. Senator Matthew Rogide, Member. Senator Stella Odwa, Member. Senator Dauda Haliru Jika, Member. Senator Dalladi Sankara, Member. And Senator Mohamed Sani Musa, Member. The committee has 2 weeks to provide the environment for the people involved to appear and defend or present their cases. We wish the committee the best of luck. Thank you.